everybody, it's Matt with Rocky's War Room, and today I have for you a Japanese watchtower from Sarissa Percision. Pretty simple watchtower with a ladder coming down the center of it, a warning bell, and obviously the Japanese style roof on there, which can be removed to put your model in there and put back on. Now I want to add this to my Japanese Test of Honor Samurai Miniatures war game. I think it looks pretty cool. They got some new climbing rules for the Darkness and Deceit Brigands and Bandits set that's just come out. So this is pretty cool. It's pretty tall too, as you guys will see as I put it together. On the back of this here, it has simple instructions, very well laid out. Glue the side beams B to inner frames A, and they're marked A, B, that sort of thing, and C. And these will be the first steps, as you'll see as I'm building it, to do right here, individual spots. So let's take a look at the sprue here. As you can see from the sprue, looks like a watchtower. Pretty simplistic watchtower. As you can see, there's the warning bell you got to put together. Here's the first parts. There's another beam here you got to put it together. More beams. So it's only 2 sprues of stuff. It's a heck of a lot smaller of a build than, say, the pagoda, which I put together. And then obviously you got the back sheet here, which gives you a little bit of painting guide and some tips. On a simple guide on how to paint these. Now, they're a little bit smarter. If you were airbrushing this, you could. I would recommend doing it in pieces for sure. But I just say, you know what? I'm gonna put it all together, and I'll put a paint job on it after it's all together, just like I did for the last one. So, but what he has laid out for you here is actually fairly good idea. So if you're going to paint the inside and the outside and all that, for me, as far as these buildings go, I do have this building. I still got to put it together, and I'll do a video of that. But if you got this building, that's probably the smartest way to do it if you're painting the inside and the outside. I'm only painting the outsides just to put them on my board, but I'll paint the insides at a later date. Plus I want to, since these are kind of 2 stories on the inside from what it looks like on the other building, I also want to fabricate a floor for this one too before I move on to painting on the inside of the houses. So, but that's neat. They give you a painting guide. They give you suggestions and tell you what color in the back of it. Big giant Sarissa Percision there, almost like a poster. So, but all right. Well, here. I guess we're going to get to it here. We're going to build this, and I'll be back in a second with the finished product. right, there you have it. One Watchtower with ladder and roof. There we go. Warning bell. I had a few challenges with this one. As you can see, I accidentally broke off this piece while I was building it, and we're going to fix that here in a minute. I just figured I'd show you guys the final result. But other than that, when I was adjusting this one here, it actually cracked a little bit, so I quit doing that, and I gently put it back on and put a bunch of glue around it. It was a real easy build, except for the fact that I put a couple of things on backwards, had to take it apart and then put it back on. Luckily the glue wasn't dry yet, so I was able to do that. Let's see if I can give you guys a long shot here. Hang on a tick. There you go, the samurai in the background. There's the bell that likes to move on me. There we go. Still kind of drying. But with the alarm bell, the Watchtower is complete, and I can add this to my table after I glue that one piece that fell off, and there you have it. Real easy kit. I'd recommend it for sure, especially if you're, doing a village of some kind, or want to add something else scenic that you can interact with, like having an archer up in the tower there or something along those lines. So, but that's it. Not else much to say about it. Just use wood glue. Make sure when you're cutting it out, you get yourself a good knife to cut the little fringes off, and don't do what I did by breaking that one off. I accidentally broke it off when I was trying to take it apart. Well, what in the world? Oh, I see. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this thing alone. Every time I adjust it, it throws one or the other out of the whack. I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll sturdy it up with some more glue on the joints and stuff like that, and then we'll paint it. So there you go, guys. I appreciate you watching this. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Please tell a friend. Spread the word. I'd appreciate it. Like this video. Leave me some comments, questions, anything below. And as always, last but not least, ta-ta! And we'll see you next video.